Hello everyone, welcome to my vlog. So today's vlog will be a little bit different. So today I would like to chat a little bit about some of the tricks and some of the things what I do when I'm editing my headshots. And today I would like to talk about vignette. This is something which always makes our image stand out a little bit more, make us more interesting. But at the same time, believe it or not, I've been having a lot of issues to find technique to create nice vignette which would be really easy and would be simple to apply without any creating tons of different layers and going through like tons of different things. So after so many years, recently I found really simple technique which is super easy, and believe it or not, I can't believe it, I didn't find this earlier. So I would like to share that technique with you guys. But before I will jump into the details, there's a couple of things which I would like to mention before to make sure we're on the same page when it comes to even creating vignette. So let me start with this. Whenever we want to create vignette for our headshot, we're gonna do this at the very last stage. There's a lot of things which we have to go through to process image properly. There's a lot of retouching which needs to be done on our shots, so we don't want to interfere the vignetting with our, I would say, regular retouching process. So that's why the best time to create vignette is at the very end. So as you guys can see, I already have an image which is ready to go. It's already edited. So now the last step of making this image to stand out is going to be to creating a nice vignette. And how we're going to do this? So basically the first step, what are we going to do? We're going to copy our layer. So we're going to just work on completely separate layer, and then we are going to go to filter, camera raw filter, which is here. There's like a shortcut, so I'm going to just hold on here for a second so everyone knows where I'm going. So it's filter, camera raw filter. We're going to click on it. It's going to take us to completely to camera raw. I would say this is like a little bit of additional software which gonna bring this image up. And the next step is we are going to effects, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would say link on this panel. We're gonna click on it, and over here we have post crop vignetting, and this is the place where we're gonna be working on our vignette. And please check it out how easy it is. So basically, whenever we start applying, you already see that the vignetting is started appearing. Of course, we don't want to go too wide. That's gonna looks absolutely awful. So we're gonna go down, and this is something which, in my opinion, vignetting is really tricky sometimes. Like, you don't want to overdo it and make this like looks super bad, because that's how I think the vignetting was done 40-30 years ago. My approach is to just to get a little bit of touch, just to make the person and our headshots to pop, so the person kind of gonna stand out a little bit better on the picture. So the cool thing about this whole thing is that we have full control on how much we want to apply, and then we can kind of like also gonna do another step which I'll show you a little bit later. Okay, so we're gonna play a little bit with making the edges darker. I think that would be enough. Then we have another sliders here, midpoint, roundness, feather, and stuff like that. So let's see what that's gonna do for us. So let's play with this a little bit here. You can also see, let's push a little bit more, play with this a little bit. So of course, every image is going to be different. So depends how much we want to apply and what kind of background we have. We have to basically play around and see what's gonna work and how much we're gonna adjust it and how much vignette we're gonna add to our image. I think this is a little bit too much, so let's go a little bit less than that. And then we're gonna click OK. This takes a little bit longer. So as you guys can see, the vignette was applied to our image. So when I click that off, you see there's a little bit more. And also, if we found that we applied a little bit too much and doesn't look good, there's another additional option. What we can do is we go to opacity, and then we're gonna just make this less visible. Or if that's something which doesn't satisfies you guys, and you can just click it off or delete this layer and start this process all over again. So let's click this on, and let's add a little bit. Let's do like around 80, and here you go. So this is pretty much done deal. As you guys notice, it took me literally a minute or even 30 seconds to get it done. And as you guys can probably notice, the image looks a little bit better. The person definitely pops out from the image, and yeah, it's pretty much done. So again, the cool thing about it, you don't have to create any circles, another million different kinds of layers and going through another million different steps to get it done. Basically, you just go into one settings, and yeah, you're pretty much done. Okay, so that would be everything. I hope you guys like it, and if you have any additional questions regarding this particular vlog, feel free to email me or like message me or contact me through social media, and I'm gonna be trying to create at least one video once a week where I'm gonna be talking about some of those tricks to edit your headshots. So I would like to wish you guys fantastic week, and enjoy beautiful weather, and I'll chat with you guys very soon.